Yeah, so we're doing this audio live, completely guessing because I did not have any kind of time to test my plugins. I am working completely off of memory from EQs I used to use like 5 years ago. This is going to be the week we finish out summer. It's exciting. Fall's going to be a big season. I've made a work list of things I want to get done before we get into fall to set myself up as well as I can. So we'll see how much I can pull off. My luck is good, which is good. It means I can get down to the mines today. I just made a roasted. It's like a roasted green tea, and I'm very scared of it because it tastes or it smells like burnt moss. I haven't tasted it yet, but it smells pretty awful. Oh, sunflower. I can finish out the flower bundle. Let's see. I should have time to replant. Just turn around and replant some of these sunflower seeds. I'm going to hang on to the jelly to give to Marnie, because that's one of the things I definitely need to do. I need to get friendship with her to get into her house to get Lewis's shorts. I think you can actually still get thunderstorms in fall. So if I can get access to lightning rods, at least in the next week or two, I might still be able to make the most of it. Dunzo. I feel like it's probably going to be like mixed seeds or something crappy. Oh, it's a single quality sprinkler. That's actually very nice because that's one less that I have to make. They're kind of expensive, mostly just because they require 1 gold bar each. And I don't have any gold yet. Well, I have a little bit of gold, but not a consistent amount of gold. That and the Adventurer's Bundle are why I have to hit the mines pretty hard this week. Alright, gonna bite the bullet and try this tea, see how awful it is. Yeah, it pretty much tastes like burnt moss, too. I will be throwing out the rest of that. Ugh. Actually, no, it tastes like tree bark. Well, they sent me 5 types of tea. I've tried 3 of them, and 2 of them have been delicious. So, you know, on average, we're doing okay. These things take stupid amounts of time to kill with this sword. I gotta get some kind of food. I've been spending too much time on the other save where I have, like actual weapons and a little bit of protection from the armor and things like that. Oh, I should go to the saloon, actually. I hate spending money on food, but that's going to be way better for time than trying to just scarf down like berries and fish. Let me see, what's my health at? I'm down by about 70. So yeah, the pizza would be the play, but it's expensive. Round 2, I'm back. First one was just a practice run. At least it looks like this is a lot of bats making up the roster, which is, as I'm getting bodied by a bat, they're a lot easier to deal with than slimes, for sure. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Sadly, pretty much everything I need from the mines is after you pass level 80, so that isn't ideal. Yeah, one of the teas, it's like this, what is it? Uji Genamaki? I don't remember. It's a roasted green tea. And it tastes like campfire ashes. It tastes like bonfire Souls Lake tea. Yeah. Yeah. You do have to be a masochist to drink it, probably. I can't believe I've made it. Actually, yeah, I can't believe I've made it to floor 50 and I haven't gotten a glow ring yet. Can I craft a glow ring? I can, but I need solar essence. I can't even remember if I have solar essence or not. If I do, I'm making a glow ring. I'm tired of being blind running around at night. At some point, I do want to make a shed somewhere on the farm that I can put my chests and machines in. My cherry tree is still mad about something, apparently. Let's see if we can actually get to Marnie and give her a present. It wasn't quite enough for 2 hearts. One more quick little foray into the mines. I'm going to take that chocolate cake because it does give a lot of health. I forgot I had those. Come on, Ghost. Die. Also, please drop an ectoplasm, because that's super rare, and I will need that for a quest eventually. And I've failed it like 3 times on my other save. Please die. Please die. I'm tired of... I know I need the money for seeds, but I might have to go buy a sword from the Adventurers Guild, because this is just awful. Oh my god, there's my solar essence. I'm not fighting all of them with this sword. I'm just going to go see what the swords cost. Cutlass might be worth it just to have slightly less misery. 55, another milestone. It is now safe to leave. Oh my god, no, you know what this tea tastes like? It's actually not as bad once it's cooled down. Yeah, there's these awful snacks. I don't know where else in the world they had them, but I know we always got them when we went to Georgia. But they're like a toasted sesame seed stick, like just a bunch of sesame seeds stuck together with like some honey and then toasted, and they're awful. But this tea smells just like toasted sesame seed and tastes a little bit like it. Oh, life is about to get so much nicer. Oh my god, I need 5 solar essence? Damn it. My hopes and dreams have been ruined. I mean, I could farm that ghost. That was an interesting little melody we just had. Oh, so like, it's really tough because I want to have like time to do things on the weekends and all that crap. And I already really don't have that with the way I edit these, because like I won't be done editing this until about 3:30, 4 a.m. But the first 2 Fear games, so Fear 1, First Encounter Assault Recon, and then Fear 2 were both on GOG for like $2 a piece. So I bought both of them because I have a friend who has talked about those games since we first met in 2008. And I am like obsessed with the Fear lore, and I've never played any of the games. So I installed them today, and I played like the first 5 minutes of Fear 1, and it had me so creeped in such a good way. Like, it was such a good creepy atmosphere. And there's a part of me that's like, I really want to play this. And there's another part of me that's like, oh, you should play this on stream. And I'm like, I can't start a Friday series or something. And at that point I would be working 60 hours a week. I can't do that. So part of me wants to play it for stream. Part of me is like, no, free time. At the same time, I could just play it and not upload it. Like, just play it for the sake of playing it. It was cool. Oh, she's in her room. You better come out here, Marnie. Can I get in your room now, Marnie? Some of the SCP stuff. Something to consider for a future stream could be SCP containment breach. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. Didn't they... Let's see, is Containment Breach the multiplayer one? Yes. I would love to have the crew play that. I thought I remembered seeing... Ooh, hang on to that. I thought I remembered seeing... Yeah, Containment Breach is the free multiplayer. It's really goofy. It's like a source engine. One of the players can play as the SCP. I thought I remember seeing that there was another like SCP game in the works. Yeah, I thought I remembered seeing that there was another SCP game in the works that was supposed to be like the super hardcore survival horror type thing. Like a Tarkov SCP or Stalker. And oh my god, if I'm remembering that right and I didn't just imagine it, I played SCP Stairwell. Screamed for real the first time. I'm setting myself up to eat my words later. I think the only time a game has ever made me scream was one of the times I got truly jump scared in Tarkov. You know, like any other time I've played a horror game, I have yet to actually scream, which I'm sure will happen eventually now that I'm thinking of playing so many of them. Like, I want to play Dead Space and Fear and Alien Isolation. Jake really wants me to play Outlast. I have Amnesia that I need to finish because I started Machine for Pigs and loved it, but only played like half an hour. I'm also trying to see what the SCP game I was thinking of was. I don't know. I'll look around after the stream. I think I remember Operator Drewski talking about one that was in the works. So the game I was thinking of is SCP Pandemic, which did actually launch into like early access for a little more like crowd support and things like that. It's, you know, very much definitely still early access, but it looks incredibly gorgeous. And the route they're going with it is like a SWAT 4 0-hour Tarkov squad type of hardcore tactical realism, so to speak, in a way, which is something I really like for my games. So I'm very excited to see what it finally does. I think in October I saw it's getting a big like SCP update, and obviously like mechanical polishing as it goes along, but it looks really promising for the future. Oh, we got the rare Marnie dialogue. This is like really rare dialogue when you walk in the door. Marnie and Lewis, by the way, in case you couldn't guess by where Lewis's purple shorts are, they're definitely like confirmed porking on the down low. I was gonna go until I found a goofy name, and I don't think it gets worse than Shatsy. We're taking that. I'm gonna go get Robin to move this cabin up here, and I might plop a new grass starter down there if it's not like too expensive. I also need to make tappers because I need a lot of oak resin for kegs. I'll make one more tapper, and then I'll move that one off the... I'll move this one to an oak tree. Yeah, and then I'll make another one to go on this oak tree. Harvey, have some jelly. Oh, I need to give Jody gifts too. Jody is getting the rest of my jelly because I want tea leaves. Honestly, I could also just farm that ghost. Man, that guy was loaded. That's enough to make another gold bar too. Which means 3 advanced sprinklers, which means I'm halfway to my normal preferred loadout of sprinklers. This is also going to be a really hard edit tonight because I want to play more paranormal PI right now. I'm really in the mood. Boom. Let's go make a glow ring. You can see how much nicer it is. And as awful as it is, this tea is kind of growing on me. You ever take a cork and light it on fire and then think, oh, I wish that was a tea that I could drink? Basically what this is, but I'll be darned if it isn't weirdly compelling. Boom. How nice is this? I can see where I'm going. Y'all can see what I'm doing. It's just so nice. Such a nice change of pace. It's a really nice system. I'm mad about this cherry tree. It's worrying me. Where I said we were hanging on to a hot pepper for a quest. This is the quest. And it's late enough in the year that, because of the way I farm, it feels like a lot of the time I don't have another harvest after this. And I end up having to sit on that quest until summer year 2. So it'll be nice to actually have it out of the way. All right, so we need to take stock of how many sprinklers we got and what we can do for a layout. I am being raided. Thank you so much. Stardew is like, it's like the chicken soup of video games, like peak relaxation. We're like the most intrusive person in this town, honestly. We barge into so many awkward conversations. I need to go back and make a counter of how many times I have run into that exact bush, because it's a lot. Bump you back to right there. That'll feel a little more. Now there's, you know, a nice little path through there. Eventually I'll be able to take out that boulder and it'll be a lot nicer after that. Oh yeah, I need to go hunt for more grapes. I'm pretty sure that bundle is gonna end up having to get finished in year 2. Where was that bundle again? I thought it was in the crafts room. Yeah, bulletin board. Oh, and it's salmon berries and blackberries. I don't need that anyway. So I'll be able to do it with salmon berries and blackberries. It'll definitely be a year 2 bundle, but it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be grapes. I'm going to hold on to the ghost fish until I have an aquarium, actually, because I'd like to have one of those in there. Boom. And now, theoretically, that grass should be protected. So, like, it'll grow out and they can eat from it, but it shouldn't ever get fully, like, deleted. I'm not sure if I've ever been this far behind on wood, actually, because I think I'm 100 short, or sorry, I think I'm 400 short for the house. Clean up Grandpa's shrine a little bit. Oh, sweet. I still want Willie to adopt me. Willie is my fishing uncle. Say hi to you on the way by. No thoughts, head empty. Empty yet powerful mind is relatable. It's what I strive to be. I'm hanging on to the rainbow shells because they're really nice for making clothes. To catch the crustacean, you must become the crustacean. Who are you calling Krusty? Who are you calling Krusty? Ooh, I gotta make sure I have a cheese maker set up. It's gonna drain the rest of my supply of wood. But as soon as that cow starts producing milk, I gotta be making cheese. Eventually what I'll probably do is I'll probably put a shed here as like a work shed, and then move the greenhouse here. So it'll be house, shed, greenhouse, and then this will be like tree farm and tappers. That way everything's nice and easily laid out, and the shipping bin will be like right in here. And then the windmill will probably go somewhere over here. Oh, I'm so glad I regrew another sunflower because I forgot I needed another one for the dye bundle. That would have been bad. Should I pick up a rare seed going into fall? Yeah, I think that is worth it because it sells for a ton of money. But once I get the seed maker, I can basically stash the fruit, make more seeds out of it in the seed maker. Is that amethyst? Yeah. My gem stockpile is going nicely. There's my floor 60. As long as my game didn't just crash. Okay. Whew. Oh, crystal dagger. That means only 20 more levels to go for my void essence, though. You always got to make sure the cat is extra petted. Another mountain warp totem. Thank you very, very much. I'll take it. Yeah, between Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, Winter Market, and what's it called? The fall, like Halloween, basically. I really can't decide which of those is my favorite because I love all three of them so much. Oh, I didn't realize sunflowers carried over to the fall. That's nice. I'm gonna hold off on tree saplings for now. I don't really know that I want to get into trees until I have the greenhouse. Oh my word, the game is just throwing warp totems at me. Like, I'm happy about it, but that's the 4th one I've gotten in like 3 days. I saw a post from somebody the other day that was still running a PSP, and I was like, the small retro hipster part of my brain is kind of jealous. Taking concert pictures with a new 3DS. There's somebody. Oh, this will take me so long to go back and find. I'll have to see if I can find it and send it to you. Somebody, I think they brought a Game Boy camera to either an IndyCar or a Formula One race, and they're doing like photos of the track and stuff with the old like Game Boy camera, and it was hilarious. Because, like, you remember how bad those cameras were, but it's great. I see my cherry tree continues to shun me. I gotta make a bee house. Somehow I completely forgot. And if you plant flowers around these, you can get, like, flower honey. That's really nice. So around the fall, I might have to pick up some flower seeds and grow them. Good old Linus. Linus is the best NPC in the game, honestly. Linus is goals. I aspire to be as zen as Linus someday. Yeah, we'll start over with everything except the sunflowers, because they're about to grow. Okay. Let's see, how do I want to lay this out? Let me go get my sprinklers. I was so paranoid cleaning up ground right next to existing crops. Like, I really don't want to take those up now. Yeah, it's not a huge plot, but as I get more sprinklers, I can expand it down because they will, all link up together pretty nicely. Well, yeah, let's head on down to the beach, say hello to some jellyfish, and say hello to fall. Oh, the cloud decals are oh, the decals are also cool. Oh, he doesn't have a rear crow. All right, I'll have to make a new one tomorrow then. Hold on, I just gotta check how much are these. 800 for the banner. That's a nice banner. It'll be worth it. Let's send the boat out. Already saw one in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come up to the docks and say hello. Let's do it. This is definitely one of my favorite soundtrack pieces in the game as well. Eric did such a killer job. I'll turn it up a little bit. They look like things from Metroid. Also, I don't remember this little guy. What are you? Yeah. Perfect, it's like such a perfect way to wrap up a season. The way they end fall is great. Like, I love that one. I like the New Year thing, but like something about this one just feels the right kind of cozy.